Many of you, sorry, I accidentally pressed stop just now. Many of you may know I'm a great fan of amla, which is buah melaka in Malay, amalaki in Sanskrit, amla in Hindi, nelika in Tamil, and the scientific binomial name is Philanthus emblica, which is related to buah cermai, which is Philanthus acidus, I think. Anyway, amla has the highest antioxidants, weight for weight, in the whole of the plant kingdom, like 200 times more than blueberries, okay, 4 more times than curcumin. So you're missing out if you're not putting amla. Okay, I'm having this second glass because the first one tasted so awesome. Now, if you look at the color, it doesn't look like terribly exciting. It looks like teh tarik. It looks like milk tea with bits floating on top. I think it's not just mint. It could be some of the fine pepper powder as well. The pepper and chili, you know, it's there. It modifies the taste and makes it really nice. But the most dominant taste is actually the cumin. The mint, although I added extra yesterday, it didn't taste very much. And acidity from the citric acid and the mango powder does help with the taste, but it's not dominant. It's very hard to describe this jaljira thing, okay? And the other thing is I'm taking this medication, doxycycline, for my benign prostatic hyperplasia. That's the big word. Big scientific words for enlarged prostate. And all medications that shrink the prostate lower the blood pressure because how it works is it increases the blood vessels, dilate the blood vessels. How that shrinks the prostate, I'm not sure, but that's what it does. You know, it's got all these beta antagonists or whatever, you know. When I read the biochemical pathways, or, you know, the pharmacokinetics and the pharmacodynamics of it, I get very bogged down with the micro details, so I don't bother to remember. It's like information overload there. But anyway, the all prostate shrinking medications, whether it's Prosca or Magurol or whatever else, tend to make me hypotensive. And I had a bit of a hypotensive scare. First or second day, but since I've been taking jaljira powder, which has a little bit of salt, not much. I know I'm on a low salt diet, but I'm just increasing it slightly, and my blood pressure is a lot better. It's about 105 over 70 now. The other day when it gave me the scare was 79 over what do you call it? Over 50 something, you know, so over 60 or something. It was kind of like unusually low even for me. Okay, so I'm gonna drink this second glass, and I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to it. It's really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna like stir it up so that I drink all the mint leaves. That was lovely. Okay, there's a little bit more there. I was planning to saving it up for later, but I'm gonna drink this right now because it's so damn good. I'll be on the dental chair later fitting my zirconium crown, so I'll probably be kissing before I go onto the dental chair. Otherwise, you know, it's difficult to have a long procedure on the dental chair if you feel like pissing. But now with my enlarged prostate issue resolved, like this morning, I woke up at 6:59. Woke up to piss. I pissed quite a lot, much more than usual. You know, when before I was taking the medication, sometimes I feel the urge to piss when I weigh myself before and after. My weight change was only 100 grams or 200 grams, you know. It's like 100 ml or 200 ml of piss and you still feel the urge to piss. But since I've been taking these medication, when I do have a good piss, sometimes as much as 700 ml comes out. So that's happy. And also, I slept right through last night. It's such a luxury. It's been so long. Now I think I've had 2 or 3 days in a row of sleeping straight through without interrupted sleep. There was one day in the past week when I did wake up to pee, but I was so sleepy, I went back to sleep straight after. Okay, but this morning I woke up 1 minute to 7 in the morning, and I had good uninterrupted sleep, which is such a luxury, and it will do wonders for my circadian cycle and my hormonal balance and hormonal regulation. And when I talk about the hormones, I'm not just talking about the men hormones, testosterone or even estrogen or progesterone. I'm also talking about hormones like glucagon and insulin. Okay, so having good uninterrupted sleep would help with my overall hormonal balance and my glucose regulation as well. If you want to know more about hormones, Dr. Neil D. Barnard of the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine has written a book about 2 years ago called Your Body in Balance. I recommend you get the book. Of course, in Malaysia, any damn good book you can't find. You only get crap by that Diamano guy about blood types and food groups. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know who chooses books for bookstores. You get the most debunked junk being sold, and they're made to look as if they're really popular and stuff. But all the good books are not available, and you have to order it online, which is such a waste because 40% of what you pay is for the shipping, so it makes it very heartache to do that. And the other thing is, if you don't want to pay for shipping, you can get the audio version, but audiobook is such an idiot. They ban Mastering Diabetes from my neck of the woods, so I can't get it on audiobooks. And nowadays I prefer to get free stuff on videos, and I've made a playlist of Your Body in Balance, because what happens is, to launch his book, Dr. Neil Barnard has done interviews with loads and loads of people, like podcasts and webinars and stuff. I think with Gene Schumacher, he did a series of 1 hour long interviews for about 6 or 7 episodes. So if you're a cheapskate like me and you can't afford to get the book, go look up my playlist, and you get a lot of material. It's not the book, but you'll get quite a lot of material that is in the book. Okay, and the other thing is books. What do you call it? Books are basically a point in time. So like Cyrus Kambata was saying, the publisher says you have to stop writing because we need to publish now. But he says, there's a lot of new material keeps coming out. So books, essentially, if they're on the leading edge of science, are outdated the day they are printed. So the best way to get the latest information is on YouTube, I find, to get free information. But you have to know and be selective to cut out all the crap from sources which are not credible or authoritative. So I listen mostly to Nobel Prize winners, their lectures from credible universities. University of California TV is like excellent. They give a lot of good stuff for free. I think it's in their charter to educate people. There's some universities that only do marketing on YouTube. They don't give free information, so you have to be selective. Okay, so I've got my last glass here, and it's really good. By the time I finish this glass, I would have drunk 1.1 liters of this juice with jaljira powder. It's so good, I tell you. There, 1.1 liters down in one go. That's my breakfast for this morning. It's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta run, otherwise I'll be late for my zirconium crown. And see you next time. Bye.